This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
So you're just finding out about Violent Night now.
Yeah, I am, and I really want to see it because the guy from Stranger Things plays Santa in it.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Doug.
David Harbour.
That's right, David Harbour.
I had a girlfriend post on her story, LOL, okay, but why was this movie so good, in all caps? She rated it 5 bloody Santas with a man bun out of 5. Then she goes on to say, if the creators of Evil Dead got the writer of John Wick, Thor, and Home Alone together in a room to write a Christmas movie, this is what they would come up with.
Really?
I loved it so much.
Wow, good review.
And then when I was looking at like who the cast members were, we got David Harbour, but we also got the actress who plays Mrs. Griswold.
So
in
it's just
Christmas
got
Vacation. It's got all the vibes.
Christmas vibes.
Yeah. And honestly, David Harbour is stunning, to say the least. Like, he's hot.
Hot's like
I'd be into it.
you'd be into the Santa version of
yes.
him.
I think a lot of people would be.
Okay. It looks pretty intense. At one point, he takes the star off of a Christmas tree, sticks it in somebody's eye, and then lights it up.
Yeah,
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, like this is it's not a horror film.
No,
It's
thriller.
It's a thriller. It's a comedy. It's got everything.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Time for some season's beatings.
Sounds like there's going to be a lot of awesome puns in there as well.
A lot of blood, a lot of puns.
So you got a compliment this morning you've been bragging about. I don't see it as that good of a compliment. Hate to tell you.
Okay, when's the last time someone complimented one of your toques or beanies? Never, because yours are free from a beer box. Mine looks high end.
Okay.
And I actually got it, believe it or not,
Ruthless.
from Chapters. They have really nice hats right now. They've always had cute things. What a great place to go for gift ideas. Hashtag not an ad, but if they want to sponsor me, I'm available.
Here's why I don't think this is a compliment, is you're wearing a very nice toque. It deserves to be complimented.
It's like a burnt orange, great quality.
But how did they word the compliment? This is the problem.
Okay, so when I was getting a coffee earlier this morning, they said, wow, I love your beanie. What's wrong with that?
Nobody says that.
What do you mean?
Oh, those are some fine trousers, young lady.
Some people call toques beanies.
No,
There's
they
nothing...
don't.
Yes, they do.
Not in Canada. No, I've never heard anybody call it a beanie.
Well, maybe they're new.
Well,
maybe they just moved here. Ryder, you're projecting.
Yeah.
Because nobody's complimented you in months. It's so funny because when I first came into the studio this morning, I was like, guess what? I got complimented on my toque and my glasses. And then immediately I had to be like, just kidding. I actually made up the glasses part, but I think my glasses look good.
Boy, those are some gorgeous bloomers.
Quick poll on the text line. Is Ryder projecting or is he making a valid point?
Here's the poll.
Not even close.
Does anybody call it a beanie?
Yes,
That's the
a lot
poll.
of people do, including the person. You think I'm making... Ryder thinks I'm making it up. I did make up the glasses part, but I immediately confessed.
Those are some fancy knickerbockers you got.
What's happening here? You got some quiz questions for us?
You're absolutely right. And I am going to be asking you both questions about the same movie. And I've got 4 different movies. You ready, Josh?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
First, we've got the first category is going to be Home Alone.
Ooh.
Josh,
Right on.
where is the McAllister family planning to spend Christmas?
That's I want to say New York, but isn't that the second one?
Yeah.
Well, that's where he
Try
goes.
again. No, that's the second movie.
I know, that's where he goes, not the family, though.
Oh, they go somewhere nice. I remember
But then remember, it's raining there when they get there?
Florida?
Incorrect.
Palm Springs.
Incorrect.
What?
They were on their way to Paris. All right, get some Christmas music going now.
Okay, I had no idea. Are you sure it's Paris? There were palm trees.
It was Paris. Your question from Home Alone. What is the nickname of the pair of burglars that try to break into the home?
What's the nickname of them?
Yes.
The Sticky Bandits.
It's the Wet Bandits.
Okay, but in the second movie, this is so confusing.
I was asking about the first movie.
Okay,
Incorrect.
You're right. It was Wet Bandits, then it was the Sticky Bandits. My bad. Wow, we're not doing very good, Josh.
Off
Okay,
to a bad start, you two.
Next movie. We're rusty. We haven't watched the
Only
movies.
the first one.
Next movie's Christmas Vacation, okay? Josh's question first. Clark wears a navy blue baseball cap that represents which NFL team?
Dallas.
Incorrect. We were looking for Da Bears. Lisa, instead of cash, what does Clark's boss give him as a Christmas bonus?
He gives him a gift certificate to get jam. Oh, okay. I know I'm so close.
You're really close.
Okay, I think he gets a gift certificate, a monthly subscription
Yes.
for the jelly of the month.
Yeah.
Yes!
Whoa.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right.
Next movie, we're going with Grinch. Josh, what's the name of Grinch's dog?
Oh, wow.
Max is correct.
Oh, my gosh. Good job, Josh. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Lisa, the Grinch's costume was made of what kind of animal hair? I feel like I could have got more upbeat Christmas music.
Yeah,
than this.
why are we depressed? I mean, it's not always a joyous time. What was his costume made out of? Like, actually on the set or in the movie, he talks about what he
Yes.
made his own outfit out of?
Yes, yeah. The Grinch's costume was made out of what kind of animal hair?
Polar bear.
Incorrect. We were looking for yak hair. It's 1-1 coming down to
Ooh.
Elf, the movie that we're going to be going to check out. Hopefully you'll be joining us, Josh.
I'm not going to do well with this one. So I feel
I know
like
this one pretty good.
You do? Okay, I feel like this is going to be a guaranteed win for Josh.
What famous New York building does Buddy's father work in?
Empire State Building.
That is correct.
Wow.
Lisa, you could tie it up here. There are 4 main food groups for elves. Name one.
Spaghetti.
Incorrect.
What is it?
Candy,
Candy corn. That's all I know.
candy canes, and syrup. Josh, you just dominated.
Yeah,
Well done.
That was tough.
Right on.
We'll see you at the theater Saturday, okay?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Guys.
Yeah, no worries at all. Have a great day.
Whew, that was intense.
That was fun.
Yeah, we might have to be doing that again tomorrow morning.
I'm very shocked you didn't have a die-hard question. I would have thought, yeah, it's a trick question. It's not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is. We're asking you what the worst gift you've ever received was at 780-784-7107.
There are some bad ones rolling in. Purple Pants Kyle texted, my wife's grandma has a habit of sending quote-unquote gifts, which are just things from her basement she no longer wants to hoard. So a hammer, used pencils and erasers,
Okay.
old pots and pans, and used razors.
Oh, that's really weird.
I actually love that, though. Nichelle said, my mom would always give me gift cards with no funds loaded on them yet. What's worse is one year she got me a Tim's card and sent me to get coffee for the house with it. I ordered 6 coffees and then had to pay with my own money.
That is hilarious.
I'm going to start doing that and just be like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I loaded it. Okay, that's hilarious.
So do you just, steal them?
You
Kind
just
of?
use an old one and pretend you just
Oh.
bought it but forgot to load it? I don't know. How do you get away with that?
You just grab them from the store, but you don't pay at the till. So it looks like it's a 25, but it's never been activated.
Kia texted in, the worst gift I ever got, you guys, was from my uncle, who got a painting done of him and his 2 kids, sent us all a digital copy so we could print it off and hang it up. Basically, here you go. You can pay for the picture and then hang it up yourself.
Yeah,
I'm doing that too.
That's a terrible gift.
This topic is now turning into ideas for Lisa.
Yeah, your Christmas shopping list. This one was pretty funny from last year.
My brother-in-law gave me lingerie.
It's just... There's just so much going on there. 780-784-7107.
Dawn wrote in saying, my mother-in-law buys us turtles every year, knowing that I have a pecan allergy. Okay, turtles are not as good as they used to be. I'll say it right now, and I don't want to hear anyone else say anything different. They don't taste as good.
Was it turtles you got me the one year?
Yeah.
And you ate a couple out of them?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd notice. It was a big box. I tried to tape it back shut.
Definitely noticed.
When I was a kid, I actually did get a piece of coal. It was wrapped up in a box, like in a present.
That was it?
The fact that whoever gave that to you went out of their way to wrap it, they really wanted to hurt your feelings.
And it worked, okay? It worked.
Aw.
Yeah, do you got beef with that
You okay?
person?
No, you know what? My dad's pretty awesome, so I forgave him.
What was the main reason? Like, what'd you do November 30th when he was deciding that's what he was getting you for Christmas?
Yeah, were you sneaking out of the house?
Okay, so I sabotaged my cousin pretty bad in the middle of the night. I dipped his finger in warm water to try and make him pee the bed. When that didn't work, I took powder and I went to squeeze a little on his face, but the cap came off. And it went poof, and he woke up. Oh, and he was covered in powder. Oh, my God, it was funny.
And that's why you got a lump of coal for Christmas.
Well, it was either that or because I switched out his nasal spray with cologne.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you deserved it.
There was a text we got that said that their mom always gives them gift certificates that don't have any money on them. Mm-hmm. Then Riley wrote in, who works at the keg, saying people who don't know about the activation steal cards. So we get a lot of inactivated cards in the keg come January.
Can you
after
imagine
you get it as a gift?
Going, thinking, oh, yeah, we normally don't go to somewhere like the keg. Let's say if you're on a budget, you go.
$100 gift card.
Yeah, you load up a bill and then all of a sudden the card doesn't work. That's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. So don't do that.
Right.
There's an activation needed at the till, in case you're wondering. Kelsey wrote in saying, my auntie bought me an electric razor for your bikini line. On the back of the box, after I opened it, there was a sticker that said used. Why are those for sale? Oh, no.
How used as well? Was there some like clingers?
Oh, yeah, true.
You know?
Something you'd see on a toilet seat.
Yeah.
Barb says, good morning, everyone. The year I had my last baby, which was 29 years ago on December 14th, my grandma got me a cookbook, and it was titled Eat and Lose Weight. Grandma, a bit out of touch.
Yeah, come on.
Just a tad out of touch. Yeah.
My grandma used to always send us presents for our birthdays and Christmas and stuff. And one time we go get the mail, and she sent us a can of Coca-Cola Pop from Ontario. And by the time we got it, it was just an empty, sticky can.
Those don't mail real well.
No, they don't.
Nor should they.
It's the thought that counts. That's so sweet.
A can of Coke?
It's funny.
I'm not calling Grandma that year.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.